An ode to Micheal Gove. Mr. Gove, just so you know, I am not a Tory. If anything, I am centrist Labour, although I'm not a fan of Mr. Shouty Corby. Despite this, mate, I hate to say it, but you actually did some good. You released us teachers from bad ideas, as any leader should. I don't want to appear sycophantic to a man who resembles a salamander, but well done for reinstating knowledge and emphasising good behaviour. It took some balls to take on the blob and recognise a simple truth. Teaching is mainly explaining stuff and making sure it's understood. The consultant blob remain arrayed, and they never will be far gone, with their makerspace phraseology and 21st century steamy jargon. But thanks to you, we can speak to kids, chalking as we go, setting little quizzes to check what it is they know. I left the UK in 2010 when just Google it was all the rage. If there was one thing that was frowned upon, it was the sage upon the stage. Gove, you'd been listening to Avril Lavigne. It doesn't have to be so complicated. We can teach like no one's watching, without our lesson needing to be rated. It is a joy not to have to persuade kids to behave by acting like a clown, and to reinstate that favourite tool, the glary teacher frown. I left the UK after a chubby kid slapped my bald spot before the bell. What did the SLT in charge say? What a shame, he'd been doing so well. I had an Ofsted inspection, so I triple marked my books, and I said 5 nice things for every bad, eschewing all textbooks. I did an engaging group work lesson, guiding from the side like a Burke, and it was rated outstanding because the kids did most of the work. I planned stimulating classes to engage my kinesthetic learners with differentiated tasks of which they were the owners. We practiced the generic skill of testing like there was no tomorrow. Talk about teaching nothing, it was the skills curriculum that was narrow. We don't need to be trad to see that knowledge matters to cognition, so I can do my mindfulness and have a human values mission. Now, given that austerity is supposedly left behind in the past, can you have a word with Heinzie about giving some heads some more cash? We promise not to waste it on interactive whiteboards, Mr. Gove. We'll spend it on textbooks and wages and stuff to reduce workload.